What's going on, y'all, man? It's your Uncle Malik, Uncle Solid, whatever you want to call me. Um, Boom, let's talk about it. So, I'm washing dishes while I'm talking to you. So, T.I. and Tiny Sons, King and Damani just had kids. They just had some kids. King just had a child. Some woman just had a baby by King, and then some woman just had a baby by Damani. And all black media, every black bliggity black people are saying congratulations. I'm not gonna say congratulations. The reason why I'm not gonna say congratulations is because we know how this is gonna play out. We know how this is gonna play out in the black community. 1 year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 months from now, the woman gonna be on social media talking shit about them. Talking about how they ain't shit, how this, that, and the third. This is how this play out. And this is what we gotta stop. We gotta stop. And I just honestly thought, I just thought better with Tiny and T.I. And I guess this goes to show I guess this goes to show that just because we have two parents in the home doesn't mean that everything can be right with the kids. But we got to also understand that these kids was living in a dysfunctional home. Tiny and T.I. was going through so much shit in the presence of their kids. I've told y'all in my past videos that y'all look back at my past videos, y'all might have to go back 2-3 years. Y'all might have to go back last year or 2 years ago when I was talking about how parents have to be perfect. When you're a parent, you have to be perfect. You can't do nothing wrong in front of your children because they will mimic your reactions. Your kids will mimic what you do. So if your kids see you and the mom arguing, they're gonna mimic the arguing. They're gonna pick up on that. They're gonna pick up on that behavior. If your kids see that dad is cheating on mom, dad is not making mom the only love of his life, they're not gonna make other women, the boys ain't gonna make other women the love of their life. We gotta make sure that our kids, if you in a relationship with the woman, that's why I keep telling y'all, stop having babies by women that y'all not willing to marry. If you're not willing to marry her, don't have no child by her, man, because it's a repetitive cycle of single parents. Now, in their situation, they cause they're rich. So in their situation, the kid gonna probably be taken care of. But what about the woman? What about the woman? Like, women have kids by men because they want to be stable. They feel this man can provide me stability, protection, the unconditional love because I have this man's child. This is the reason why women do this. This is the reason why even bum women, even broke women have babies by broke men because they are so confident that this man will provide them protection, stability, love, unconditional love, all this shit. So they make the decision to have the child by the guy. But we don't stand up to the standards that these women are expecting of us. So therefore, in this situation with T.I. kids, I would have congratulated marriage. Yo, T.I. Damani is engaged. Damani is getting married. Damani got married to his child's mother. Damani got married. What's the other boy? King married. King is married and his wife is pregnant. Damani is married and his wife is pregnant. Congratulations. That's a man. But just popping babies in motherfuckers and we congratulating that shit, that's no congratulations, bro. That's no congratulations. And you're not, you know what I'm saying? To me, you're not putting forth the effort to tell this woman to have your child, you are all I want. I want you only to have my children. That's why I want to marry you and us be together for the rest of our lives. That's a congratulations. A congratulations is not having sex with a woman getting her pregnant. And then that's not a congratulations. Because a lot of times too, men get women pregnant accidentally. Like sometimes a nigga get in a woman and she say I'm on birth control and she's not on birth control. So he probably didn't really want the child, but because he has a child and his standards and the way he feel like, fuck it, all right, we'll have it, but we ain't get married. Okay, now what about her? She got a baby. Now you just got a baby by her. She's not your wife. Now you gonna go on and mess with the next woman. Women can't do that. When they carrying a baby and they have a child, women got shit that's going on with them that they can't just bounce from dude to dude to dude to dude, man. But we can. Men do that shit. Men do that shit every day. We have 2-3 females pregnant at the same time, bouncing from female to female. Women can't do that. Once they pregnant, they don't want to have sex with other men. They be like, yo, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying. Is like I just don't feel congratulations. I don't congratulate that bullshit. I congratulate men that make a conscious decision to say, I want to marry this. I want this woman to be the only woman that I have sex with, the only woman that I'm with for the rest of my life, and have a baby by her. That's a congratulations, because you took the step, the initiative to show this woman that this is how much you adore her, you love her in marriage, and committing your body, yourself to her. That's worth congratulations. Whenever I see a man do that shit, that's congratulations, because that means a lot, man, in the black community too, man. We got to start congratulating that. We got to stop congratulating niggas busting nuts in females, man. That ain't nothing to be congratulating about. You nigga, your pull-out game was whack. Or your fact that you playing this woman, bro, stop playing her. Why would you have a baby by somebody that you know you don't want to be with the rest of your life? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. T.I. sons is out here having babies by women that they don't even want to be with for the rest of their life, man. You gotta have kids by women that you want to be with for the rest of your life, nephews. You can't just be busting nuts in women, man. Y'all gotta look at these women, man. Y'all gotta put up, especially when you rich, especially, man, when you got a fucking legacy. Like the T.I. Harris family is a legacy. You cannot do your legacy like that, man. This is why it's so important. Yeah, it's so important, man, that y'all have to, man. Look, T.I. I know T.I. Tiny not happy about this. I know they not. I know T.I. not happy about this shit. Because T.I. is big on legacy. If you listen to T.I., he big on certain shit. And one thing T.I. big on is his motherfucking legacy. T.I. ain't happy about this shit because them kids is not married. None of his kids is married, but they got kids. Like, come on now. It's a legacy that we have to, especially T.I. This nigga's filthy rich. They just won a $70 million. These girls is ready to get bust in by these boys. This ain't nothing to be congratulating y'all. This man, these people just won $70-something million lawsuit from this company that was using. They just sued this company and won $70-something million. Man, women are ready to get busted in by these boys. It ain't shit to be congratulating. This is not a congratulation. This is a failure. This is a failure. This is a failure in family. This is a failure. A congratulation is marriage, like the legacy. This woman has the Harris name. So therefore, this woman has a Harris name. So this woman has the Harris child. Right now, she got a bastard child. Look up bastard in the Bible. Look up bastard in the Bible. And that's what T.I. didn't do that shit. He married Tiny. T.I. married Tiny. So how the fuck these boys can't do and live their father's legacy? T.I. married Tiny. Then he started having babies by her. So why T.I.? I know T.I. mad, and I'm not faulting T.I. because these boys, even King, it's a nigga named King. King just out there. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. This is nothing to be congratulating, y'all. Y'all congratulating this bullshit, and this is nothing to be congratulating. When a man has a last name, when a boy takes when a boy takes the last name of his father, it's just certain shit you got to do, and it's a legacy behind that name. And by them boys out here busting nuts and having babies, it ain't nothing proud. There ain't nothing to be proud about. And especially at that age, them boys is young. And y'all busting nuts and women, man. Y'all having sex. That shit ain't cool. Ain't shit cool about that. So I'm not congratulating that bullshit. I'm not congratulating them boys. It's not a congratulation. It's a damn shame. It's a shame. And I know T.I. pissed off. He had probably happy, he probably dealing with the fact that but I know T.I. shaking his fucking head because T.I. is big on legacy. Tip is big on legacy, and he should be because built Tip and Tiny built their legacy. They built their name. For y'all boys to go out here and be busting nuts and just any stragger ragger, just because a fucking female giving you attention, you go out here and bust nut of her and fuck her without a rubber. Man, Tiny and T.I. built they fucking legacy. They built they fucking name. And y'all motherfuckers did that goofy shit. I know they fucking mad. They probably okay, but they fucking mad. Because you ain't brought them a wife. You didn't bring them a wife. You brought them a fucking swagger off the street that you bust in. That's what you brought them. You didn't bring them a wife and say, Mom, I love her. This is my wife. I want to marry her. I want to give my life to her. This is who I want to be with the rest of my life. Y'all mean that's what they want. That's what T.I. and Tiny want. They don't want y'all to bring home no fucking groupies that y'all done bust nuts in. Yo, bro, bro. They not happy about this.